Flash in a Preserver for the clean block. So here, we'll flash this in, take action, and we'll do that 3 times. Cool. Brazen Bar, show us why you're mythic, baby. How's it going, y'all? TitansFan920, and today we're back at it with another Throne of Eldraine brew. This time we're visiting an old friend. This is Simic Flash. Let's take a look at the new toys we got for this deck and see how it goes. In the 1-drop slot, we're pretty consistent how we were before. 2 Oct, 4 Sailor, nothing too crazy there. We still got a full playset of Brindboard Cutthroat, but let's get to the fun stuff here. We have 4 Wildborn Preserver. Anyone who has seen this card, this is a 2/2 Flash Reach, already good stats on its own. When another non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on it. So this allows us late game, if we're just casting little dinky spells, we can flash in a little creature, pay X for the remainder of the mana, and get a bunch of counters on here. That makes this creature pretty big, pretty quick if we need to. Also gives us some reach, pun intended in a way, that we didn't have before, and just helps our clock get a little bit faster. No more Syncopate now, so we're playing a 4 of Quench. I don't love this card, however, with little Teferi in the format and things like that, Oko running around, we really need to have a way to counter this on turn 2. This way, regardless if we're on the play or on the draw, we have a clean answer to something like that on turn 2. 4 Once Upon a Time. I don't know if this deck needs Once Upon a Time, if it's supposed to be played, but I feel like if any deck was going to play Once Upon a Time, it's this one. This one helps get our mana straightened up early on in the game. This helps us find creatures late game when we need to, and not a lot of misses in the deck with this card, really, so I think Once Upon a Time is a great inclusion here. 4 Brazen Borrower. For those of you who haven't seen this card, 2 cards in 1 here. The instant side is Petty Theft. Return target non-land permanent and non-controls to its owner's hand. Kind of sucks we can't unsummon our own creatures anymore because we're playing this over unsummon. Not being able to target your own stuff kind of stinks. But non-land permanent over creatures is a pretty big deal, so that way we have ways to bounce problematic planeswalkers, enchantments, artifacts, all that kind of thing. Pretty good. And then the creature itself is a 3-mana flash flying creature, 3 power. That itself is pretty good because we wanted something in that 3-drop slot that was also a creature to flash in. Before we just had Sinister Sabotage and it was a little bit awkward, so now we have this. Finally, nothing new here. 4 Nightpack Ambusher, 4 Frilled Mystic, nothing's changed. Mana base wise, you know, it's a little bit tricky now because we don't have the Hinterland Harbors anymore. But we have 4 Temple and Mystery, 4 Breeding Pool, 6 and 7 split here with 1 more Castle Vantress. Only is a 1 of, maybe that's wrong, but I think Castle Vantress here, just, you know, we're holding up mana. We're holding up things like Frilled Mystic and Ambusher. This really helps us late games to find exactly what we need here. So without further ado, let's take this into some just play games. Let's have some fun with this before we get into ranked. Let's go. Alright, we got a first game of the day against Bieber. Oh man, he looks like he's got that Bieber fever too. Oh! This hand I don't think is going to be good enough. I want to play with another land. It's great though, but I don't think we can do that. This one looks much better. We got an easy shift to the bottom with Once Upon a Time. So let's go ahead and start off with Once Upon a Time here for free. And we'll start off with a little Spectral. I think we won't. Actually, we probably want to land more than anything with this, to be honest. So let's do the Breeding Pool so we can shock that. Or no, we'll words are hard. We don't want this one though, so we'll put that at the bottom past turn. They shocking. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Now let's really hope they go into attacks here with this thing. Flash in a Preserver for the clean block. See, Simic Flash couldn't do this before. Let's do this. See if they want to block here. So we got tricks if they do. Okay. It's like a very aggressive Simic Flash deck this go around. We can't counter that, so it resolves. Sure thing, Chicken Wing. Then here we'll play in a Cutthroat and a Sailor. Trigger. Pass the turn. Once Upon a Time. I think we can go ahead and just shock that in. Get him down to 10. Murderous Rider's chilling in the bin there. Rider's body, then. Don't think that's going to be good enough. Yeah, that should resolve, I guess. We can't do anything about it, so. You got it. See what they find here. Venerable Knight was a great draw for him. No blocks, since I can't pump him. I think we just want more bodies on the battlefield at this point, so I'm going to Wildborn Preserver, get a Cutthroat bigger. Once upon a time, let's see what we can find here. Nightpack Ambusher would be sweet. Cutthroat will do, though. Again, I think we just want more big bodies. So this should be an interesting kind of line of play here. Let's go to attacks. Yep. So here, we'll flash this in. Take action, and we'll do that 3 times. We got him down to 4. And they can put a counter on something here, but still, it's going to be hard to come back from there. Let's see what they got. They still definitely have ways to do it. Soaring with the lifelink is a dang good start, especially to get a creature back. That's pretty disgusting. What was that, baby? Weird. So they almost made the comeback there. We still get Orzhov Knights game 1. Sweet! Let's go to another game and see how it goes. Alright, game number 2 against ZYX. ZX. His hand looks pretty good. We got Once Upon a Time to start it off with here. Dismal Blackwater. So this is either Dimir Control or some kind of Golos Fill the Dead deck. We'll take a Spectral Sailor to start it off with. That way we got us a turn 1 play. We'll pass the turn. And all of a sudden this curve looking dirty. Thought Erasure, so I guess we take the Sailor, it doesn't really matter. They're thinking on it though. And we're just sitting here. Sinister Sabotage is the cape. Let's go to attacks and pass the turn. So here, I think I think we just play Bind More. It doesn't really matter too much right here, honestly. Ambush is another good one. We see a green source now. Let's see what they got for us here. Cry. I'm crying. So we'll cry a little bit. Cry a little bit. Come on, green source. It's not a green source. Damn it. Awkward mana is awkward. Welcome to the new standard. Though he could also be on awkward mana. Who knows? Pass, pass. Let's try to Once Upon a Time it up. But this is why this card's still good even on its own. I think we'd rather have the green mana, honestly. That was a good draw, too. Let's go to attacks here with Preserver. We got nothing but gas in hand. We'll let him draw. That was a fresh one, too. Let's see what they do here. Ooh, they shocking. I mean, I guess we go ahead and throw one out. We got another one. Or do we just wait? I think maybe we just wait. Let's go ahead and get swinging here again. We got him down to 9. Funny that they're not chemistry inciting there in a turn. Pass. Maybe we just keep holding it for now. Quench is a little weird, but not too awful. This means they don't do this next turn, we can Ambusher and then still hold up Quench, which is pretty good. Pass. So we got this. What could their kill spell be though? I mean, I really think for now we're kind of just forcing the issue on them. They gotta do something eventually. I don't think we quench there. Nah, I don't think we quench there. We'll let them have it. And we'll end the turn. If they try to chemistry insight, we will quench it though. That way we still have Nightpack Ambusher held up. Because we're not going to be able to quench much other things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they'll be one short. So they're deciding what to discard here, it looks like. Yeah, let's go ahead and quench it. You got 7 mana available. Guess we go ahead and just try to play it here. They've got the Sabotage. At least they don't know about the other ones, though. Sabotage of our own ain't too shabby. Let's go ahead and pass here. And I can't take the shields down because of stuff like Kefnet in there. Like, you just can't let a Kefnet resolve. So I think... Yeah, I think we frilled Mystic, and then if we Kefnet, we can just Brazen and borrow it. So let's do that. They'll gain a life. They're down to 4 cards in hand. We're at 3. Grind a game. Cool. Brazen Borrower, show us why you're mythic, baby. That animation just kills me. Here, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait. We have enough mana to be able to Brazen Borrower and Sabotage, which is cool. So let's go ahead. Sabotage here. Do they have the counter? Okay. Pretty cool. That's the thing. And I could try to go for... Quench doesn't even stop it, though. Again, this is a place where like another land would have been wonderful. Go ahead and try to flash in the Borrower. I could opt. They're down to 2 cards, though. Let's go ahead and opt first off, see what we got. Temple we don't care about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. That's probably enough to get them. We'll hope they don't... Okay, they didn't reveal anything off Kefnet, which is good. Liliana. Yeah, I mean, we can't counter that, so it's good. And we'll have to sack those boys. Okay. Let's see if we still got it, though. They'll put Kefnet back in. That resolves. We'll play a land. If one of these 2 cards isn't a kill spell or a counter, then we're good. Start off with a Cutthroat. No counter there. Nightpack Ambusher. Trigger. No counter there. Is that game. That's game. Simic Flash getting it done. Let's have another. Alright, so game 3, and probably final game of the day against Magic Fly. Let's see if we can go a clean 3-0. Probably not, we'll try. This hand's good. We got Temple Mystery here. We got a Once Upon a Time to find us another threat or a green source. Looks like we may be playing against Simic Flash of our own here. Very interesting. I Once Upon a Time first, because that way if we find a Spectral Sailor, we can play that. And I think that's what we do here. I think that's just right. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and play that and pass the turn. Spectral Sailor it up, see if they want to counter it. Gross Spire, okay, so not the same deck I was thinking of. Oh man, I bet this is some Fires of Avengeance deck. This kind of stinks, we gotta do this way. And we do need another green source. I think I actually do keep that. That way we're guaranteed to have the rest of our stuff up when we need it for this next turn. Is this Fires? If it's Fire... Oh, it's not Fires. Let's play Temple. Castle Vantress. We don't need another land. Man, that's a lot of lands to start off with. My goodness. Let's swing one. And we'll pass the turn here. Probably Chemisters. So weird seeing Chemisters see play so much again all of a sudden. Like, Chemisters is such a dead card last standard, and I've seen it quite a bit here. They'll Temple. Pass, pass. Try to Preserver. Probably just... Oof. How nice that. That was nice. It is what it is. So the good news is we got Frilled Mystic held up here if they try to do anything like play a Wilderness Reclamation or something silly like that. I feel like our hand's been gassed this game though as far as getting good draws and whatnot. They just had a really good start and some good plays themselves. Pass, pass. Let's try to ambush. I've not seen any counter spells from them, but okay, they got him. We still got some good stuff in hand though, so it is what it is. Quench doesn't do too much here. So it's obvious they've got a counter spell here. So we'll let him scry. Go up to 6. Ugh. See what else they got. Here I think we'll Brandborn holding up Quench. Come on, try and kill it. If they have Flame Sweep, I'm super punished here, but I think we kind of got to be a little bit risky. And I could just be played into this, but I feel like you've got to be risky and do this to try to kill this Ral. But again, like I said, if they have Flame Sweep here, we're just absolutely murdered. Are we absolutely murdered? Not absolutely murdered. But still pretty good. Oh, baby. Oof. Okay. Okay. Really wish we had more mana for this. Having 5 mana here just really effing sucks. So let's hold up Frilled Mystic. They're scrying. Here I think we just petty theft on this Ral. You know, something we couldn't do before. If it gets countered, that sucks. But they only have 2 cards in hand, so Let's see what we got. Pretty neat deck, though. I'll give it that. Okay. Not sure why they would can't copy that. I don't think they can cast the creature side of this, can they? Are they just trying to burn me out here? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, we're dead. I think that's what this is. So it'd be like that, huh? So we're dead. I don't think I can just quench one of these. I don't think that's how it works. So, good game there. Lose the Ral Combo. You know, something I surely should have seen coming for this new standard. Still did pretty good with Simic Flash there overall. Let's do one more game. That was fun. Let's do one more game. Alright, so now the last game of the day against Skull Kid. Big old jerk. We should be able to take him. We'll be on the draw again. Arena don't mess around. It's just like, you ain't been on the play, big boy. Nobody likes Simic Flash, so I guess we don't get to be on... Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Let's go ahead and Temple. And we don't want another Once Upon a Time at this moment and pass the turn. Go! I guess we Once Upon a Time here. If I get something really good. What do I want here? Let's make him think about things. I think we want the Cutthroat. He's still going to take Nightpack Ambusher more than anything, I would imagine. And they do take that. Okay. My plan kind of worked there. Here, we'll play this and pass the turn. I should have played the island actually in case I actually played Vantress. So we'll quench this one this time, though. Can't imagine they have too much to do if that's what they're doing with their turn. Oof. Play an island, pass. Greedy Grixis. Play Preserver. Hope it doesn't get shocked. Okay, it doesn't. We got our Ambusher ready to come down. Let's pass the turn. They're down at 18. See if they can draw another land off the top. Since they play that, I'm going to go ahead and just ambush now. We'll decline to pay. 3 Thought Erasers off the get-go. My goodness. Probably take the Borrower here. Okay. Oof. Sucks for them. Swing 6 on them. Pass the turn. That's so good. I would still rather hold up this mana though, but man, that's just disgusting. Yeah, so if that's all you got, you're dead. 3, 4, 5s. Yeah. No need to do the math here. They did. So, not much of a last game there, but still, we go out at a win. Let's take a look at this deck one more time before we call it a day. Oh man, we got packs, we got cards, we got a Lesotop plating, we got Seer Fair. I think this card is actually sweet. I'll probably end up playing a mono green Stompy list at some point. Deck seems good. Let's open our pack. You know what? Let's open 2 packs. Let's go to the store. We got gold. We need new cards. Let's get a pack. In the first pack of the day, we have none other. On a planet and galaxy far, far away, we bring you Murderous Rider. Let's go. But his opponent, the one, the only, the Cauldron of Eternity. Not some bad pulls there. It's a neat decks like this. I don't know if I'll end up playing or not, but they look very sweet. So let's go look at the deck again. Hello, Torbron. So Simic Flash and Throne of Eldraine with the new toys. I think that showed how good this can be. That interaction with Wildborn Preserver and Nightpack Ambusher, like if you're not playing something where, especially like say you're playing something against Gruul and you could just grow that, pay 5, and just turn your 2/2 into a 7/7. That's stupid. Once Upon a Time felt good. It felt like it was really smoothing out the draws. In that one game, we was able to find our answer late to get lethal. Brazenbar had some games. It didn't get to return that rail like we wanted to, but that's because they had the combo anyway. But returning that Kefnet, the one game did win us the game there. So I think the new cards look good here. I'm excited for the potential Simic Flash, and it seemed fine. We'll get into ranked here soon. Like I said in the last video, I'll be out of town this next week, so I'm trying to get some games recorded early, so that way you all have content to view later on. But this is the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, smash that like button. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.